Well, I have a long relationship already to Germany. Starting from that, I studied Germany in school, and then of course I was in the school and I made my first contract with the German gallerist. So it was obvious choice to move to Berlin, which was also already familiar for me since I came here from the mid 2000 already for several times. So we ended here by purpose, but it was an accident that we stayed here a bit longer. So now after 12 years, most of my career happens from Berlin to other places.
So what is the big difference between Tampere and Berlin?
Well, first of all, I have to say that Tampere has a bit over 200, let's say 250,000 people. It's a bit in the end of the track. So my way came from Tampere first to Lahti, which is also a city in southern Finland, then to Helsinki, and then to Berlin. And Berlin, for me, it's in Germany, it's the most international place and has a really unique energy. So you have a lot of more possibilities. You are on the edge of the world if you are in Finland. So Berlin stays more in the center.
So about your painting here is more emphatic, like modern, like just with a lot of different figures and like a gaming scene.
Yes, it's the curator stated well, saying that my work is sort of like a contemporary Baroque. It is some kind of mixture of a bit different styles that are important for me, and everything happens usually in a twilight, not in a full daylight or during the night, but in a between. It's sort of like a bridge between the living and the dead, or the night and the day. It's trying to put different ends of the story together, and the title Higher Than the Sun, and also the motif for the work is the story of the rebel angels, the falling of the rebel angels.
With your colors, you are going more emotional now, like a little bit more the scenes with horses, or with concrete act.
Yeah.
Also, did you get your emotions, your feelings about colors just in Berlin?
Well, let's say the longer I've been here, the more colorful my works has become. I started quite with a few colors. Maybe this was a Scandinavian thing, and like Scandinavian minimalism or the aesthetic over there. But after the 12, 13 years, I spent most of my time in Germany and North Italy, in Europe in general. So the vivid colors come usually after short periods of having more gray periods. So it's sort of also like a reflection of my own life. And now the last 4 years were quite gray area, and this is the first one now back into a color. We are going now towards the winter, so probably this summer glooming colors are now coming back to my paintings once again. Yeah, and this painting, which is also an invitation card, it's depiction of high life in a sense, and horses and birds, which are also in many of my works. It's sort of like symbols of freedom. And the colors, for example, this comes from the really similar color of root chakra, which is in Eastern philosophy considered as a life force. So freedom and life force, horse as a symbol of freedom and wild. It's comes together in this a bit metamorphic painting of a horse and its owner. Nimeni on siis Ville Kylätasku ja tulen Suomesta. Olen asunut 12 vuotta täällä Berliinissä. Ja tämä on nyt muistaakseni 6. näyttely Saksassa. Ja tämä tällä hetkellä nähtävä tapahtuu Berliinin Charlottenburgissa Miettinen collectionissa. Näyttely on auki vuoden loppuun. Tervetuloa.